UHS Annual Paper 2012, General Anatomy. So the inferior and superior radial ulnar joints. Which type of joints do they form? The pivot type. Which of the following joint is between the ossification center? It's a primary cartilaginous joint. Which of the following muscle is a bipinnate muscle? It is rectus femoris. Longest sesamoid bone in the tendons is the quadriceps femoris. All types of tunica are clearly visible in which vessel? Medium-sized vessel. Which white ramus communications are found in the anterior rami? A plane perpendicular to coronal and medial plane is the transverse plane. As in transverse plane, it is also called horizontal plane, and it divides the body into superior and inferior half. Whereas the coronal, or it is also called frontal, it divides the body into anterior and posterior sides. What is common in development of the mammary gland? Circulatory route is found in the body in the portal circulation. The woman with renal failure have to replace, so her sister decided to donate the history. Tell that they are the following: monozygotic blastocyst division. Monozygotic twins are the result from a single fertilized egg, and dizygotic twin or fraternal twins are a result of the implantation of two separate fertilized ova. What is common in development of the mammary gland? Hair bud. All germ layers are formed from epiblast. Ectopic pregnancy location is in the following: fallopian tube mostly. Muscles of the limb develop from the following: muscles of the limb develop from the hypaxial. Rest all the muscles are developed from the all the musculatures are developed from the hypaxial, and epaxial. Only the deep back muscles are developed. Median umbilical ligament is derived from the allantois. A pregnant mother gets, because of a drug, the absence of limbs in fetus is due to the extremely rare condition amelia. First meiotic division occurs at puberty. During fetal period, which structure formation takes place? It's primary oocyte. Neural arch in the vertebral development takes place in which of the following structures? Sclerotome. Posterior circumflex humeral artery passes through which of the following space? It passes through the quadrangular space. A man was falling from height. He caught a window while he was falling down. What will happen? Claw hand deformity will occur. The fingers are noticeably curved or bent and can affect one or more of your fingers. It gets its name because of the from the curvature of the fingers, because the fingers are curved and it resembles a bear's claw. A man gets an accident. The lower end of radius displaces backwards because it has broken. What happens is its Coles fracture. The root value of medial side of hand is supplied by the C8. And a man gets a bicycle accident. Falling out an outstretched hand is the same. The radius is fractured, and the lower end of radius displaces backwards. It is called dinner fork deformity, or it is also called Coles fracture. Other name for Coles fracture. Serratus anterior has the nerve supply is a long thoracic nerve. Medial meniscus injury is common due to tibial collateral ligament. The tibial collateral ligament is also known as the medial collateral ligament. It connects the femur to your tibia, and the knee relies on these ligaments. Blood supply of the sole of foot. It is supplied by the plantar artery. The sole of foot is supplied by the plantar arteries that are the branches of posterior tibial artery. Lateral border of leg and foot is innervated by the sural nerve. If the right foot is off the ground, right side of pelvis is supported by the left side muscles of the gluteus medius and minimus. Which ligament of the ankle joint is easily breakable? Lateral ligament or lateral malleolus is easily breakable. Y-shaped retinaculum is the inferior extensor retinaculum. And the blood supply of the hamstring is by which of the following? The branch of femoral artery, that is profunda femoris. This is not. Mediastinal surface of the left lung has an impression of arch of aorta. The tubercle of seventh rib articulates with the Transverse process of eighth vertebrae. A person is getting many hiccups. It's due to the irritation of phrenic nerve or vagus nerve. Both of these are correct. Anterior arteries in first six spaces are the branches of the internal thoracic. Costal pleura is enclosed by which of the following structure? By the cervical pleura. Transverse pericardial sinus is found between which of the following? Pulmonary trunk. Callosities in thick skin develop in which of the following layers? Stratum corneum. Collagen fibers are formed by which of the following structure? Reticular fibers type 3. And calcium ion band with the troponin. Troponin are a group of proteins found in the skeletal and heart muscles fibers that regulate muscular contraction. Protein is present in the cilia that help in movement. Tubulin. Arrow in the diagram is not shown. In which of the following structure arteriole and lymph node is found? Spleen.